Hey guys, welcome to Jamaican Gamerz weekly gameplay once again. Sorry I've not been doing much gameplays because I have to be studying a lot for the class I've been doing, getting a test each week and whatnot. It's school basically. So basically I got my hands on Hawken finally. I've always wanted to play but never really got around to it because I've always been playing League of Legends. So finally I give League of Legends a rest. I'm actually getting some gameplay into Hawken. So I played it for about 3 days or so. Yeah, I've not been playing it much. I've played for like an hour or and about 2 or 3 hours each day. And yeah, I got some basic understanding of it. Although I'm still a bit confused, I'm not really used to this kind of controls that they have. So this guy's just a mech game with different mechs that have different abilities, such as you have the tank, you have the sniper, you have mechs that can move really fast. And with each of these specific mechs, you have their advantages and disadvantages. For example, a tank, it has very high defense. It does well, I can say it does a lot of damage, but it moves really slow. So if you're in a pinch where you're fighting one person and 3 persons come up, then that's just it for you. You can't really move fast enough to get away from that battle. On the other hand, then you have the other mechs that really moves really fast. If I can show you here, for example, the Berserker, they have a lot of speed, but and they do a lot of damage at close range, yes, but it becomes a case where like you have been encountered with like 3 or 4 persons on a team, then you can probably have a probability of getting away really fast because that's this aspect of this mech, it's speed. So you can get into battles and get out just like that kind of easy. You can go in, you can track down enemies if they're trying to run away, you can kill them, and then you can back off and you get away to safety and then heal up and then move again. That's the whole concept of this mech. Well, another main concept that people use of this mech is the speed to in tactics. So for example, you're in a team fight, then usually you have these mechs going around the side to get around behind the enemies to try and counter them, which is really a very really helpful thing. And half the time they're getting most of the kills. Well, from what I've been seeing so far, I don't really see much on the sharpshooter class. The sniper, this would be like a sniping class. They do like a whole shit of damage from long range. The only thing about it is that they're really sushi. So if they are close range, if they are encountered in a close range battle, there's a probability that you might just be destroyed immediately. But it's still a really good mech, but it's just not my game style, my playing style. I'm more of the Rocketeer fan. You also have the CRT recruit that you get to start playing. It's a basic mech. You have everything kind of balanced in between speed and armor and so forth. So a lot of people still use it even when they're high level, and if you know how to use it, then yeah, it can be really dangerous. And also remember guys, teamwork is a big part in this game. If you don't have a team that can work together, then there's no chance you'll be winning. If you can't do this alone. Since I'm a Rocketeer, I'm usually up front in the middle of every battle. So I'll be out there in the battlefield taking all the damage, you know, people behind. That's what the usual tactic I try. I try to be out there in the front and I take the damage, and then my teammates come from behind and they flank them and we get an easy win of the game. And sometimes it actually confuses the enemies at times. So, but keep in mind, I'm still new at this. I've only actually played the Rocketeer good a couple of times, not all the time. And I've been playing for 3 days, so yeah, I'm really bad at this game. Okay, so let's jump into a match real fast and see what we can do here to a deathmatch. There's another very interesting thing about this game is that you can actually repair your mech while in the game, but this is when you're most vulnerable. When you're healing, you take a lot more damage than when you're just there standing. So yeah, it probably happened in this match, so you'll see what I mean. So I'm going with the Rocketeer class as usual, but I might go with the Berserker first just to show you how fast it is compared to the Rocketeer. Okay, so let's jump in a match. On. Yeah. Good. So as you can see now, I'm actually moving pretty fast. around here. Oh, getting kills today. So let's try this again. So you can shoot missiles with your... So as you can see, I can move around pretty fastly. And they go a bit really fast. Get this guy, shot that guy. They're pretty good today. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to the other mech. I'll switch to the other mech and see how fast that mech moves compared to this one. So as you can see, I move now on the battlefield pretty fast. As you can see here again, that I was talking about. So as I was talking about, when you're healing, you take a lot more damage than when you would usually take a lot of damage. But you're gonna see the speed at which this mech moves, which is very fast. You can move in and out of stuff and so forth. Each mech comes with a special ability which you press F to activate. The ability that I just used with the Berserker mech is that it gives more damage output. With the Rocketeer now, he has two modes. He can switch to a defensive position where he can auto lock on targets to shoot his missiles, and then he has a default mode which actually makes him move pretty faster, but he has less defense. But he's still defensive. He still has a lot of defense nevertheless, but he has more defense in the other position, his other state. So I'll show you. So if I press F, as you can see, I can transform and do whatever. But to show you a quick example of how I like to play this mech. Okay, so if I spot an enemy, I like to transform immediately, and I lock on and I shoot. And I transform back, he's gonna try and run away by default. He's gonna transform. Yes, transform back in. Okay, so I'm in. By myself, very bad position that I'm in. Okay, another kill. Transform back, move out again. So this is the basic gameplay of this, is to transform, move in, get your enemies and get out. I'm in a bad position. Where my enemy, where are my teammates? Okay, I'm gonna move. Also, you get assist elimination if you assist in killing an enemy. So they didn't kill steal. You actually get experience while you're getting killed. So we're gonna have a couple guys over here. On the third. It's done. That's very smart. Yeah, that. So we're actually in the lead. So yeah, I have a very good team. Not all noobs, but bad thing about it is that if you started playing, you'll be playing like with everyone else, high level, ranked or whatever. It's not really that balanced, but it's actually good. Also, the team can be imbalanced, and you can choose either to switch or not to switch. It's really unfair. I hope they will fix that, break out the balances, but till then we just have to see. Okay, let's check our map. See this guy makes a bad move, but he didn't expect it. As you can see, this is why I love this mech. Okay, I think I can get around the back here. position. Oh, they might win. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna try and go around the back here. Put some damage up here. So yeah, I put a lot of damage on them, which is very good. So that other teammates can just come and take them out. So we might win this, we might lose this, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna try and flank them again. Game over. Okay, that was a good game. It was very close, but that was a good game. So yeah, this is a very good game, and the graphics is actually pretty impressive. Even I'm pretty impressed with the graphics. I mean, come on, all that movement and that motion blur and that texture. Can't ask for more than that, man. Don't worry if you don't have that good of a graphics card or whatever, because you can actually lower the settings on it, so you can actually manage it. So yeah, guys, that was Hawken, Jamaican Gamerz playing, and rank up weird. Yeah, so I should be able to upgrade something I make. Okay, guys, this is Jamaican Gamer, and have a nice day.